Cinc Magazine is the culture, baby.
It's Will Till with Cinc Magazine. I'm here with another black-owned business. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, I'm Sandie Edwards, and I am the owner of Creative Fingers. It's a nail business with products as well.
All right. So, how old were you when you first fell in love with your nails?
I was 11 years old.
Okay.
My mom is a licensed nail tech, so
Okay.
that's kind of how I got started with it.
Okay.
I've just always been infatuated with nails, being a girly girl and all, so that's how I got started.
So, at what age, like, you started doing nails, or like going to get the clip-ons and putting them on? Like, what age did that start?
Well, at 11, I started just doing manicures and pedicures and just designs. I didn't get into acrylic until like high school.
Okay.
Started off just practicing on me, on my cousins, and stuff of that nature.
Okay. So you got your book.
Mhm.
Let's go through it. Let's see some things.
Like these are like designs I did when I was 11 years old. Like,
Oh wow.
my mom had me practicing. She like, well, you need to put it together in a book so you can keep it.
And this is at 11.
11.
This is nice.
Thank you. So yeah, variety of different designs she had me doing.
So how did she teach you? Like, how would you, like, did you just follow her steps every day and just looked over as she was going, or?
Pretty much she just taught me like step by step what to do
Okay.
and like what not to do, and then just practice on her, kind of more like hands on, not really like, yeah.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Okay, so when did you start your business? At what age did you start your business?
Well, I guess meaning like when people started, like I started charging people.
Well, Creative Fingers, when did that start? Like, what?
Well, Creative Fingers stems from my mom.
Mhm.
She's a licensed nail tech, so her name was Creative Fingers.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
kind of like carrying on the
Okay,
legacy.
that's
Yeah.
great. That's
Yeah.
great. Okay. How long did she have the name for?
For like 20 years.
Really?
She's been doing it for like 20 years.
Did she have like her own salon or anything like that?
No, she worked from home.
Okay.
Kind of where I picked up that same method too. To work from home, now she's a chef, so she doesn't really do nails anymore. So that really took it over now.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. So when did you start picking up clients, and like when things start getting heavy for you?
So when I was a sophomore here
Okay.
at Eastern, my clientele kind of really picked up. I didn't really take pictures and stuff before then because social media wasn't really popping back then, so I didn't really feel the need to take pictures. It was more so word of mouth.
Okay.
But my clientele picked up a lot when I came here and started doing them in sophomore year at Eastern.
Okay. Okay. So you have like a lot of clients here at Eastern Michigan University?
Now, well, before, yeah, it was just
Okay.
just Eastern because it was more so just word of mouth. But
Okay.
now, since like social media has like grew so much,
Yeah.
I kind of do nails for Eastern, for U of M,
Okay.
Belleville, Ypsilanti, like Detroit. So,
Okay. That's what's up.
yeah.
So do you travel, or people come to you?
People come to me.
Okay.
I don't travel. It's a lot to really travel. I require a lot. I have to be by water and all this special stuff.
Okay.
But
That's dope.
I have done like bridal parties and like children's like little spa parties. So I'll be open to do that, but stuff like that has to be booked like way in advance because my clientele requires me so much to be here. So
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. So you got a lot of clientele now.
yes.
That's
Mhm.
good.
Yeah.
That's good. So what makes you different from like the shops and things like that? Like, what makes your nails different? What make your business different from the shops? Period.
I would say because let's see. So like a lot of people who come to me for the first time,
Okay.
they particularly notice that I don't use like the natural colored nails, like
Okay.
two different colored tips.
Okay.
So I use clear tips, and a lot of people are like, oh, I've never seen clear tips before.
Right.
And I'm like, well, this is all I've known to use. Like since I was little, I've been using clear tips because it's more natural with the nail. You can like be more versatile with different color acrylics and stuff.
Okay.
And a lot of the Chinese use like the vanilla colored tips and it's kind of ugly. It's like this color.
Okay.
And I hand file. I just recently started, like in the last year, recently started using a drill because of my hand has been kind of aching a little bit.
Okay.
So hand file.
So hand file is a little harder.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
little hand
It's
file.
like really like real life hand file, hand buffing, and everything. So it's a little hard on the hands, but
Alright.
so I started with the drill and it's kind of helping a little bit. But
Okay.
I still revert back to hand filing because that's all I know.
Okay. 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 All right. So you got some things up here I want to talk about. So the creative finger Cinc. Let's talk about that.
So it's a cuticle oil.
Okay.
I really strive for healthy nails. I'm not one out to get people's money. You know, it's crazy how some people are. But I strive for healthy nails, and my Cinc cuticle oil, it's a lot of different cuticle oils that help condition your cuticles. Your cuticles are the most important. We push them back, they help your nails grow,
Okay.
and all of that. So I designed a cuticle oil that's scented.
Okay.
For ladies, they can put it in their purse. It's easy.
Okay.
Guys could even use it. It's not like a girly girl smell.
Oh, really?
You can smell it.
So what it smell like?
I can't tell you what it smells.
Oh, okay.
But it smells, it's not like girly girl smell.
No, that's not bad.
So guys can use it too. I would say put it on your cuticles, like around your cuticles, about twice a day. You'll be
Okay.
fine. But yeah,
So healthy nails is very important.
yes, very important. Because who likes nasty nails?
Right, right. That's true. Okay, so you got the gift bag.
Yes, this is where I package my cuticle oil in.
Okay.
So yellow is my favorite color, so everything is yellow.
Okay. So how much would one of these cuticle oils cost?
This size would be 5, and then this size would be 3.
Oh, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all.
Mhm.
Do you have anything else that you sell, or?
Not yet, but in the near future, I will be expanding with doing more research on having my own polish line.
Okay.
Because like I said, since I've been little, I've been infatuated with polish, so I kind of want to have my own polish.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's great. That's great. So you said you do like U of M and Eastern. Like, have you ever did like any celebs nails or anybody locally famous or anything like that?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay. Okay.
But I would love to.
Who would you love to do? Like, if it's a celeb you can do right now, who would you want to do?
I want to do like Oprah's nails.
Oprah. That's definitely dope. Oprah.
I love Oprah. Like, I secretly have a girl crush on Oprah.
Okay.
Like, she's
That's
great.
dope,
She's
dog.
awesome.
So what about Oprah you like? Like,
Just her aura. She's such a boss. Like, and I really, really admire that.
that's good. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
So I see that's where you get yours. I see you be bossing.
Yeah, that's where I get it from.
Okay.
Oprah. I love her.
That's nice. That's dope. That's dope. All right. So if I'm a new client, like, how can I set my appointment? Like,
So I converted my page to a business profile.
Okay.
I didn't really want to separate the two.
Okay.
I have too many pictures to do that. Somebody tried to do that for me. I was like, no. But I switched it to a business profile, so they have like a little link like a little button you can push
Okay.
for text or email, and like if you click it, it'll go straight to your email. I mean your text in your phone.
Okay.
And you can just simply text me like with your name, whatever day and time you want, and what
Okay.
services you want. Like, it's really simple. The only thing about it is, like, when people do that, I already have like appointments booked, so it'll be like, let me look and check and see. But that's the simplest way.
Okay. That's
And
cool.
then if not that way, you can just simply like DM me, and I'll give you give you my number. But I don't give my number under pictures anymore. I had to learn the hard way from that.
Well, okay. So this page, what's the name of this page?
My name is Sandie. Well, it's like, my name is Sandie, but it's like drawn out.
Okay.
A lot of people have told me like I need to change it, but I mean, that's all I know.
Okay.
So it's like SAANNDDIIE.
All right, you got that. So we're gonna try to put that at the bottom. That's gonna be fine. So what's the biggest pet peeve that you run there with the new clients? Like, first?
Well, I run into a lot of people who inquire about services under my pictures.
Okay.
And the way that they word things is kind of crazy. For example, they would text me or DM me or under my pictures and say, well, how much is this? Do you have this today? Or, you know, any of that nature.
Right.
I'm really a person big on respect and all of that. And when people text me and just say stuff like that, I'll be like, oh my gosh.
Right.
But being in the professional and, you know, environment, customer service environment, I still, you know, respond, hello, how are you? You know, I don't have openings like that today, but, you know, if you want to pick another day, we can work like that. But I get a lot of people who just text me like, hey, what you doing today? You got services? Like, no.
I did too. I'm sorry, I text you that time too, because I be up in the morning, I text so many people, I forget, and I forgot to say good morning, and I'm like, oh, my bad. So I did it too.
But I'm so, like, conditioned in doing that. So I don't even have, like, I don't have a big problem with it anymore, because I'm just like, you know, some people haven't been taught this. And
Right.
so I'm just like, okay, I'm going to just work with them. But sometimes it gets too rude. I have people, main thing I need to know is your name. I'm not one of those people that want to treat my clients like a number.
Okay.
I at least want your name so I can have your name so I can know you. Day and time interested in services. It's simple. I have to ask people sometimes what their name is.
Wow.
And all that. It's crazy.
So do you have like any specials throughout the week, specials for like holidays? Is there any?
I have a set price list.
Okay.
But I use that as a guidance. I don't really, like, since I'm tailoring to college students, I kind of, like, in my head would round up. So my prices are very reasonable, so I don't do specials or anything. Like I said, I just have the set price, and I use it as a guideline, and then kind of if somebody's spending, like, if the real total would be like $52, I charge them $45, $50. Like, I won't be that petty person that'll do that.
Okay. What about late? Do you have like any late fees or any canceling fees?
I do now. I just introduced that this year with the late fees, because I'm appointment only.
Exactly.
And I'm there. Why can't you be there?
Right.
And I have a grace period of 15 minutes. So, and I book my appointments kind of like back to back. And I kind of give myself, like, depending on if somebody is late or if somebody doesn't like cancel, that's the only time I'll get a break. I don't factor in myself a break until I'm done. I'm one of those people that don't like to eat in between or do all of that. I do have like water or juice or something sitting beside me, but I'm one of those like real like I can't clean people. Like, I'm not gonna eat and then like do somebody knows.
Right.
So yeah.
So how long it usually take you to do nails? Like,
on average now, since
Right.
I'm getting more like my time management is better, about an hour.
how about an hour?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. And like, what nails like everybody love the most? Like, what styles do you get the most?
Coffin shape is like literally the most popular shape that I do like all the time. My favorite shape would be stiletto. It's the like long pointy nose. I don't have them today. I would have, but I was so sleepy last night I couldn't do it.
I understand.
But yeah, the coffin are like stiletto. They're narrow, but they're square at the top. So I do those like all the time.
Okay, and do that like what type of designs or anything you get the most, like far as like?
Everybody's been like into this new trend, the pink and white ombre.
Pink and white. Okay.
Yeah, like it's simple. It goes with everything. So I
Right.
get a lot of people who wants the pink and white.
Okay. So do you have anything special you do out of your pink and white than shops, or is the kind of?
I would say, well, from comparing me to like maybe like the Chinese or Asian
Right,
shops.
exactly.
I use a brand called Tammy Taylor.
Okay.
It's one of the best brands ever.
Okay.
I can attest to her.
Okay.
So I use pretty much all her products. The only products that I don't use from her is like this one clear acrylic that I've like grew up using. It's called Super Nail.
Okay.
But everything else from her files, her acrylics, her primers, everything I use Tammy Taylor.
I want to thank Miss Sandie Edwards for coming by today.
You're welcome.
giving us a good interview. Shout out to Creative Fingers, Cinc Magazine.